Well, today I'm in Blackpool, and this guy has got to have one of the most powerful voices. It's Joe Longthorne. As I'm doing it, we've got a plane going over and we've got him mowing the grass, so I'll win through, don't worry. No, he had the X factor, didn't he, this guy? He had that charisma, and I forgot to put my step down to jump. Yeah, Shirley, Bassy, he could imitate. He could do Tom Jones. There we are. He had the power and the X factor, and he had that edgy kind of character that is almost charisma. Not many people have this power. They say the voice like Tom Jones. He had it. I mean, he could alternate between Tom Jones and Shirley Bassey.
I would have nothing, and I would have no one. After you, and want you so, I am just no one with nothing to give you. I love you.
So he had the star quality. The only thing that I noticed that real big fans will be able to tell me is what his best songs were. I'm going to look into it, because you always think of him imitating other artists, which is a true talent in itself, and then with the voice on top of that, wow, what a performer. And it's so sad that he died young. And he looked a nice guy. I watched This Is Your Life last night, and his whole family came on, and they seemed to have a lot of respect for each other. Came from a Romany background and seemed a good guy, actually. So, and look at the grave. It's got to be the most celebrated and looked after that I've come across yet. Look at the flowers. You could start a florist shop. Isn't that amazing? Our Lady of Lords, pray for the soul of Joseph Patrick Longthorne MBE, 31st of the 5th, 1955 to the 3rd of the 8th, 2019, loving husband of Jamie, son, brother and uncle. The world may have lost a legend, but heaven has gained a saint. John Longthorne, John Boy, 16/6 1976, 10th of the 12th, excuse me, 10th of the 12th, 2020. Just look at that, honestly. I like that as well. They've got the photograph on. He did have it. He did. I was quite impressed watching his performances last night on YouTube. Wished I'd seen him. Let's have a look. It's got Joe on the side there. Joe, John and Boy. Joe and John Boy. Don't think there's anything on the back. I always check, because you never know, do you? You don't want to miss it. Very close to Blackpool Centre. Just come past the Blackpool Tower. Joseph Patrick Daniel Longthorne MBE, 31st of May 1955 to the 3rd of August 2019. Joe was an English singer and impressionist. He performed on stage and television and had 3 platinum albums. Joe started his TV career at the age of 14 when he landed the part on Yorkshire Television's series called Junior Showtime, and gained popularity in 1981 through the London weekend television series Search for a Star, where he performed as a singer and impressionist. His success on the show led to an appearance at the London Palladium and a month-long session at the London's Talk of the Town. He played the London Palladium many times. In 1988, Joe presented his own television series, The Joe Longthorne Show. He appeared regularly on several TV programmes in the 1980s, among which the notable ones are Les Dennis Show, The Royal Variety Performance. He also performed at theatres in the United States and the Sydney Opera House. Well done, Joe. Superb voice and performer. And I know you've got a legion of fans. So there we are, Mr. Joseph Patrick Longthorne MBE. What a performer. You get a feeling he had a bit of a troubled life somehow. I know it's after the event, but I'm gonna look into it a bit more, read his book, because I don't know. I remember little bits of trouble that he had, and I remember it in the news. And when I saw him, I thought it was great. I always thought, I never knew his songs. He was a true talent at performing other people's and impersonating them, which is, to be able to impersonate something like Shirley, Bassy and Tom Jones. Oh, how many people could do that? You ought to hear me do it. Now that would be a good video. People would really love that. I'll tell you, they'd love it because it'd be so funny. Shall I do it? No. It'd be too painful, honestly, even for me. So have a great day. Seriously, enjoy yourself. Subscribe to the channel so you get the notifications when you ding the bell. Give me a thumbs up and a comment, would be fantastic. And enjoy the day. Remember, don't let the little things get you down. I read a book many years ago called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. It's a long time ago that I've just thought of it. And it's true. You know, we all do it. I do it too. Things go wrong and it's just not worth it. Think of the big things, you've got it. Most people have most of the big things most of the time and sometimes forget. So have a super day. See ya.